Okay, so part 3, explain how I can educate customers to spot and avoid ammunition-induced malfunctions. Biggest thing would be to show them what it looks like to have an ammunition-induced malfunction. If they don't know what they're looking for, they're never going to know that they had one. The other thing, if they notice that they're having an ammunition type malfunction on their firearms, no matter what firearm they have, look and see what changed from before. If you're using a different type of ammunition or something like that, that could be your cause. I know when I went out duck hunting one time and I had to buy some quick ammunition, and it was the cheapest stuff that I could find. I had a lot of problems with it. But then when I got a better ammunition the following year, I had no problems at all. So I figured out the cause of my problems, because I had misfires. I didn't have any hang fires, luckily, but I did have misfires, and I had jams to where it wouldn't eject. Like I had a double ammunition jam. So things like that can be caused from your ammunition, and it's just sometimes it takes a little bit of troubleshooting on your own part. As a gunsmith, I do feel that it is our job to help train proper shooting principles, especially with brand new people. You can tell who's new to firearms and who's not. So things like that, just kind of take into account, and I do feel that it's within our best interest to make sure everyone has a good experience, so that way they do come back for a second time. Because if you have a bad experience, sometimes, especially nowadays, people aren't going to want to come around anymore. Why is it important to understand firearms and their accessories before you put them on the firearm? Sometimes, especially nowadays, you get people with suppressors and stuff like that when they're shooting their firearms, especially if they're in an enclosed range, which most of the ones out here in Virginia Beach are enclosed. If you have like a suppressor that uses the gas, and you're utilizing a direct impingement type firearm, then that suppressor can cause a malfunction within your firearm. So make sure you understand what you're putting onto your firearm. Even if it's just an optics, if you're putting on different scopes or something like that, sometimes you're not going to need a long distance scope for the type of firearm you want to add that to. So just make sure you know what you're putting on there and what it's for before you actually put it on there. And that's all 5 parts for this week, and see you next week. Bye.